Welcome to the iLectures for OUMH 1203, English for Written Communication. These iLectures are not meant to replace your OUMH 1203 module. You still need to read and study the module. These lectures are meant as an enrichment source for your studies in your OUMH 1203. These lectures are also meant to provide you with more input on the topics covered by the module. Now, the main aim of these iLectures are: 1. To help you understand the concepts better, because some of the concepts might be more difficult than others. And 2. To give you a wider perspective on the topics covered. Of course, there's only so much you can fit on 200 pages. And 3. To present you with more ways to build up your knowledge on writing. And of course, finally, there's 4. To present you with more options to help you build your writing skills. In topic 1 of your module, you will be covering an introduction to communication, which includes what is communication. It defines written communication. It tells you why you indulge in written communication, and explores some challenges in written communication. Now, let us define communication. What is communication? Putting it in the simplest way possible, communication is an act of conveying information. The term information, of course, can be expanded to include technical information, emotions, thoughts, and others. The act of communication encompasses all avenues of human existence. In its simplest form, the act of communication encompasses 3 basic elements: a transmitter. Some would divide this into the source of the message and the message itself. The medium through which the information is transmitted. Now, we can break this down into the noise that interferes with the transmission of the message, or the device, the tool, or the actual media itself. And 3, a receiver. Again, this could also be divided into the message received and the recipient of the message. And in short, our understanding of communication depends much on how we understand the process. Let us go to written communication now. Writing or written communication is a visible recording of language. That is, of course, excluding the electronic communication, unless the electronic communication involves graphical user interface, which involves writing and not just icons. Writing is a systematic communication using vocal symbols. By vocal symbols, I mean such things as alphabets. Icons are not vocal symbols, and the study of icons will take you into the realm of semiotics. Vocal symbols are symbols that represent speech. Writing is a universal characteristic of the human species. Every human civilization has evolved and used some form of writing. We do not really know the origin of writing, but some scientists claim that they have identified a gene that clearly contributes to the human ability to use language, perhaps writing also. Writing is peculiar to the human species. It enables us to transmit ideas over vast distances, over time, over space, and it is a prerequisite of complex civilization. Now, the writing process basically involves 1. Preparing what you want to write, which is very helpful. 2. Actually writing your piece, which ranges from picking up a pen and writing on paper, a stick on sand, or your fingers on a keyboard. 3. Editing what you have written to make sure that it is correct. We try to achieve perfection, but nothing in this world is perfect. After doing that, we evaluate our writing again. And if we are not satisfied, we go back to editing, or we rewrite the whole piece. And finally, we have the sharing of the written piece, which is of course the most gratifying part. In this course, you will explore the act of writing, more specifically, the process of writing in an academic context. You will find that academic writing is not the same as normal writing. It will make specific demands on you. It will demand that you develop certain skills. In topic 2 of the module, you are introduced to a few models of communication. The knowledge of these models of communication is to help you, 1, better understand how communication works, And two, be able to recognize the areas of your own communication that needs to be improved. Well, that is if you want to achieve efficient communication. You will explore Claude Shannon's model, Rowan Jacobson's model, Ulrich Niese's model, and Michael Polanyi's work on communication. It'll also give you a few ideas on communication. There are many ways to understand communication. However, the models that researchers propose in understanding communication can themselves be complicated. Now, the best things you can do for yourself is to find a simpler way to help you understand the different models. Now, in the diagram accompanying this lecture, you'll find Claude Shannon's and Weaver's information theory simplified into a simple, easy to understand diagram. The models presented in the modules are the simplest and the most easily applicable models available, but they're not the only ones. There are many more. Here are a few. Now, there's the action assembly theory by John Green. There is the anxiety uncertainty management theory by William Goodykins. There is the communication accommodation theory by Howard Giles. There is the communitarian ethics theory by Clifford Christians. And there's the dialogic theory by Martin Buber, and there's the discourse ethics theory of communication action by Jürgen Habermas. Now, these theories may not in themselves be about communications, but they certainly have a lot to say about communication. Thank you.